Happy Championship Sunday. Welcome to the NFL on TSR. We got a great game coming up. We got two great games, in fact. One about to come up here. The Bengals and the Chiefs. Bengals back in the AFC Championship for the first time since the 88 season. So, season I was born. Chiefs back in the AFC Championship game for the fourth straight year. What I believe is the sixth time overall. Fact check that. Conference championship game. Fifth. Oh, I was close. Fifth time. This is their fourth straight appearance. Bengals 1-0 on TSR. Won the wild card game 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks and a day, to be exact, against the Las Vegas Raiders. Chiefs, no stranger to TSR. Last year, I got to count down because I've called so many Chief games. I'm almost their unofficial broadcaster. All right, last year. Let's try to go down. 3, 2, 4, 5, 7. So I called 7 last year. They went 6-1. This year I called Bills. America's game of the week. Sunday night against Packers. Sunday night football against the Raiders. America's game of the week against Cowboys. So they're making their 14th appearance here on TSR. Last year they went 6-1. This year, I got to go back down and count again. They are 4-2. So overall, they are 10-3 on TSR. The Chiefs look to become the first team to make it to 3 straight Super Bowls since the New England Patriots did just 3 years ago. In fact, their last one, they went through Kansas City and won in overtime 37-31. To date, Patrick Mahomes' lone playoff loss against the AFC. Now, luckily for him, he doesn't have to worry about Tom Brady anymore. Yesterday, he announced his retirement after 22 seasons. People in New England will miss him. Maybe Tampa, even though he's only down there 2 years. I think the rest of the NFL is just like, good riddance. Last week, what a showdown that was between Bills and Chiefs. Ever since that fan ran on the field, that's when everything just got interesting. 25 points combined in the final 2 minutes. And then the Chiefs driving 75 yards in overtime to take care of the Bills, 42-36. Of course, a lot of people are going to be wondering, think it's time to change the NFL OT rules. When they did it 10 years ago to make it so now you only kick the field goal, that's not an automatic win on your first drive. No. I understood it. And I think that whole, if you score a touchdown on the opening drive, that's it. I think it encouraged teams to go more for the knockout blow rather than just drive down and just kick the field goal. I understood it at the time, but maybe now, maybe it's time to rethink. I think it's time to just restructure the NFL overtime. And, I know we've only averaged one NFL tie a year for the last 10 seasons, but my proposal would just eliminate ties. Because let's be honest, who the hell wants to watch a tied game? Yeah, nobody wants to watch that. That's why hockey got rid of that. And soccer should follow suit, but who cares about soccer? We ain't talking about them. No coin toss, no one possession wins, and no ties. I think they need to adopt the XFL's type overtime, or it's like exchange of 2-point conversions, a la penalty kicks in soccer or NHL shootout. Best of 3, and if after 3 attempts, no winner is decided, no teams convert the same number of 2-point tries, they keep going until one team scores and the other doesn't. College football, actually, I think, adopted that overtime rule last season. I think they do their traditional overtime, each team getting the possession. Then second overtime, if you score a touchdown, you got to go for 2. And then third overtime, it just turns into a shootout. I think that's the way to go. I think the XFL had the right idea there. Anyway, Bengals going all white today. The Chiefs in the red jerseys, white pants. And then later on today in LA, Niners going in their white jerseys with the gold pants. Rams, blue jerseys, yellow pants. All this for the rights to go to the Super Bowl. So for the Rams, they could be the first team to host a conference championship and a Super Bowl in the same season. What to expect weather-wise in Kansas City? Well, before that, Andy Reid has a chance to tie Tom Landry today for most wins by a head coach in postseason history. If he wins, he gets 20 and ties Landry's. Then it'll only be 11 behind Bill Belichick. Kansas City, beautiful day, lots of sunshine. High of 44, light and variable winds. So it should be a good day for football there in Kansas City. Bengals 2-0 all-time in the AFC Championship. 1981 defeated the San Diego Chargers in the Freezer Bowl. Game time temperature -9, but with the wind chill, as the late Dick Enberg would said, it went from bitterly cold to brutally cold. And then 7 years later, not quite as bad, but still probably was cold out. The Bengals hosted the Bills in the AFC Championship, which they won. Of course, both Super Bowls they appeared in, they lost to the Niners. And if the Niners win today, it would be their third installment, which I believe would tie most Super Bowl matchups with the Cowboys-Steelers. I'm trying to think. Steelers. 3 times. Yep, 3 times. Let me try to think. I don't think any other matchup has met more in the Super Bowl than Cowboys-Steelers. There's several tied for second who've had 2 Super Bowl matchups. I guess we'll also show how we got here. Well, the Bengals, coming into this season, nobody even expected them to be here. Nobody even expected them to be in the playoffs. Coming off a 4-11-1 season a year ago and being the punching bag in the AFC North. This year they turned the corner. They won the AFC North with a 10-7 record. Just edging out the Steelers, who were 9-7-1. It's their first AFC North championship since 2015. Their first postseason appearance is 2015. They got on as the number 4 seed. Took on the Raiders at home 2 weeks and a day ago. Won their first playoff game since January 1991. So this was a little more than 2 months after the Cincinnati Reds won the World Series. That was the last time they won a playoff game. A week later, Cincinnati went into Tennessee to take on the top-seeded Titans, looking to host the AFC Championship game for the first time ever, whether in Tennessee or Houston. Bengals, though, came up big late in the fourth quarter with an interception by Logan Wilson, led to the McPherson game-winning field goal. And the reason they're here today. For the Chiefs, meanwhile, just was another season. They slipped down a little bit. They finished 12-5, a little bit different than their 14-2 season. Still won the AFC West. Got the number 2 seed. Took care of the Bills in what was an epic matchup last Sunday night. Chiefs won in overtime 42-36. Early on, the Chiefs, though, did struggle a little bit. They were sitting at 3-4 going into my birthday in October and thinking, uh-oh, the Chiefs in trouble. But after that, they turned it around, won 9 of their final 10 games, took the AFC West, I was right, and then took care of the Bills. And now looking to make it to their 3rd straight Super Bowl and their 5th in franchise history. About 15 minutes to kick off. The 49ers, they were another team that nobody thought was going to get to the playoffs. Even I didn't. After losing on Sunday Night Football to the Colts, I thought, yeah, this looks like this is going to be the end for them. They beat the Bears, but then lost to Colt McCoy, and then it's the same things. Like, the way things are going, they'll probably be lucky to get 6 or 7 wins. But then they beat the Rams on Monday Night Football, and it seemed like that gave them that jolt that they badly needed. They ended up from there winning 7 of their last 9 games, including clawing back from a 17-0 hole in the season finale against the Rams to win it in overtime 27-24, which got them to where they are today. And guess what? They'll get another chance to get with the Rams, as they won the NFC Championship game over 30 years ago, the last time they met in the playoffs. Phil Simms likes the Niners. Coach Cowher likes the Niners. Nate Burleson, though, going rogue, going with the Rams. But Boomer Esiason going with the Niners. So, well, somebody's got to go rogue. You can't have the field pick one side, because then if you're wrong, you all look foolish. But Phil Simms, Bengals Chiefs, he likes the Chiefs. Coach Cowher likes the Chiefs. Well, did spend some time in Kansas City before going to Pittsburgh. Dave Burleson probably picking the Bengals. He picked the Chiefs. He ain't going rogue. Boomer's going to probably be the one going rogue and picking the Bengals. Yeah, 31-30. There's usually one that goes rogue. So, if I were to pick, I'm calling in, I'm not supposed to, I go Chiefs and Niners, and we get a rematch of Super Bowl 54. 12 minutes to kick off. And put the broadcast information that's available to watch the game. Games on CBS is streaming on Paramount Plus and the NFL app. If you ask to show the game, guess what? I'm booting your butt out of there. You come in here and listen, I'm all for that. But if you're just going to come in here and just be like, show the game, all that. No, you get the hell out. But I will say, the NFL, I haven't had that as much as I used to, like my first season. I think I get that more with college football, which I'm discontinuing because last season was just a bitter disappointment. Though I may rethink if it's like the game Harvard-Yale, which actually turned out to be a good game last year. That was a game I should have called instead. FCS matchup, it's a good FCS matchup. Maybe I'll reconsider. But I wouldn't anticipate it. Dealt with that with college football and even the Winter Classic. I had to deal with that. It's like, okay, I've been on the air almost 2 years. I've never once showed a sporting event. Y'all need to take the hint. I know a lot of them were first-time users, but it's like, take the hint. I'm not showing. I even put it in the title. I will not show or stream the game. And the Raiders are going to hire Josh. So they didn't hold on to their interim coach. I'm a little shocked. I mean, he did take them pretty close to the take them to the playoffs. Oh well, just not enough faith. Sure, if they made a playoff run, sure if they were playing today, he'd still be the coach. Rich, I can't even remember how to pronounce his last name. Rich Bisaccia. I'm surprised they didn't keep him aboard. I would have thought that playoff appearance would have been good enough, but I guess not. So close to 70% of the people picking the Chiefs. Can't really fault them. I'll try to give some insights of the game real quick. I still got about 8 minutes to go. Some insights. Over/under for team total is 30.5. The Chiefs have scored 42 points in both playoff games this season, joining the 1990 Bills as the only teams to score 40 points or more in back-to-back playoff games. That was en route to the Super Bowl. Both sides of the extreme. Bengals are the 7th team in the last 35 seasons to reach conference championship game, despite winning 4 or fewer games in the previous season. The 49ers did that just 2 years ago. After a 4-12 season in 2018, they turned it around, went 13-3 in 2019, and we're just 12 minutes away from being Super Bowl champs. Points with Patrick. The Chiefs have averaged 33.2 points per game in the postseason with Patrick Mahomes as QB, the the highest by any starting quarterback in NFL history with a minimum of 5 starts. So, franchise comparison: Bengals 3 seasons with 12-plus wins. They are 7-14 all-time in the postseason. They are 2-0 in the conference championship, but 0-2 in the Super Bowl. Chiefs 4 seasons with 12-plus wins, 8-2 in the postseason. This is just in the Mahomes-Reed era, by the way. 2-1 in the AFC Championship game and 1-1 in the Super Bowl. And what history says, the Bengals at 2-0 are one of 2 teams that have played in a conference championship game and never lost in the Super Bowl era. The other, the New York Giants, 5-0, winning the 86, 90, 2000, 2007, 2011 NFC Championship games. It's interesting. I would have thought the Giants had lost it in the NFC Championship somewhere along the line, but I guess not. Inside number: Chiefs are 12-1 when they average fewer than 5 yards a carry this season, and 2-4 when they average 5+ yards per carry. Born to score, Patrick Mahomes has 30 passing and rushing touchdowns in 10 career playoff games, most by any player in a 10-game span in postseason history. So this is combined passing and rushing, not 30 passing, 30 rushing. That guy would be a superstar if that was the case. Made for bright lights, Joe Burrow is 6-0 in his career in postseason games dating back to college, which included winning the national championship game for LSU just 2 years ago. We meet again. Patrick Mahomes is 4-0 in his career versus teams he lost to previously that season, won 4 straight. 2 years ago, he got his revenge on both the Texans and Titans. And last year, never got a chance with the Raiders. They didn't make the playoffs. And this season, they beat the Bills to 3. Let me try this thing. So he's 4 more. Losing in on kickoff. We're less than 5 minutes away. Bengals beat the Chiefs just 4 weeks ago in Cincinnati that helped the Bengals claim their first AFC North title in 6 years. Now they're looking to beat the Chiefs to get their first AFC title in 33. You set for kickoff when we return. This is your home for the NFL. About to rock and roll in Kansas City. Bengals looking to get to the Super Bowl for the first time in 33 years. Chiefs looking to make a three-peat in the AFC. Last weekend may have been the most exciting divisional round in NFL history. You had 3 games that ended with a field goal, and then the fourth in overtime with a walk-off touchdown. Mahomes to Kelsey. The Bengals win today. They'll join the New Orleans Saints as co-kings of TSR, the NFL side. The Saints 2-0. I did not call a game with them this year, though. Instead, missed opportunities, and they also weren't the same as they were the last season. Sean Payton all of a sudden resigned out of nowhere. I was a little surprised about that. But I guess he realized without Drew Brees, he has no reason to be there. Anyway, Bengals will get the ball first, and we'll get to see Joe Burrow and crew out on the field. And we are set to go in the AFC Championship game. Glad you could join me today on TSR for this matchup. First of 2, 49ers and Rams afterwards. Burrow behind center on 1st and 10. And calls 25. It's Chris Evans. Gets about 3 on the play. For this postseason, 73.2% completions and And swings this one out. This is Chase. Chase getting up to about the 30-yard line. Set up 3rd and 5. I would look for Burrow to go to either Chase or Higgins deep. Get the first down here. They are 12 of 27 on 3rd downs this postseason. 44%, we'll call it. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, passes. No! Knocked away. Was trying for Zuma. And that was Willie Gay on the coverage. So the Bengals go 3 and out. Don't even know if he realized he knocked the ball down or not. Yeah, he did. Put his left hand out there and swatted it down. Kevin Huber looking to punt it away to Byron Pringle. I'll make that Mecole Hardman. Punts away. And Hardman calling everyone off. Taking a Bengal bounce to about the 15, just a little past the 15-yard line. And that is where Patrick Mahomes and crew will start. Call it the 16. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. And then handoff. This is McKinnon up to about the 24-yard line. So gain 8 to start things off. I need to tune down my notifications. Mahomes in the shotgun. Oh, they called it 2nd and 3. 23. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's McKinnon. First down up to the 30. 35 to about the 37-yard line. So Chiefs picking up where they left off last Sunday night. McKinnon scrimmage yards, regular season 169, postseason 234. And Mahomes in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Drops back. Fires, passes, caught. That's Hill. Held up to about the 45. Looks like the Bengals are going in a 4-2-5. Holmes in the shotgun. And a call to McKinnon. He gets maybe a yard, if that. They're call it 47. It's 46. I don't know why Gamecast is saying 47. Mahomes behind center. Calls the Burden. Burden with a first down as he got it. Up to about the 48-yard line. Oh, so it was 47. Okay, now regardless, still first down. Or is it? No, they said it wasn't. I'm a little surprised. I thought he got it. I looked on the replay like he had it. I mean, I don't know if it's worth challenging so early, but this might not be a bad idea to challenge. Because he looked like he got the first down. And that appears to be what Andy Reid is going to do. Challenge it. And I think he's going to win this challenge. Because really, I don't even know how you could call it short. You saw it in real time. It looked like Burton broke the plane for the first down. And it's unfortunate that the Chiefs have to burn a challenge on a call that should have been a no-brainer. Step aside, 10-16 to go in the opening quarter. No score here on your home for the NFL. Back in Kansas City, as we await the verdict, the replay. Let's listen in.
So by rule, he has been charged a timeout because that preceded his challenge. Yes, his challenge is successful, but on a basic play like that, even though successful, big challenge.
So they were able to get, however, they were charged a timeout, and it calls to McKinnon, getting it into Bengal territory around the 44. So despite that, they called a timeout beforehand. So by rule, they had to be charged a timeout. This will be 2nd and 1 upcoming. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back, fires passes, caught. That's Kelsey up to the 35. That's going to move the chains for the Chiefs. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. He's going to step up. Now he's going to take off it. 30, 25. Out of bounds around the 22-yard line. That's good enough to move the chains. Well, it was at the 34, by the way, but doesn't matter. Now it's going to be at the 22. Oh, no, they call it 23. Mahomes in the shotgun. He had 69 rushing yards last week against Buffalo, career high in the regular and post. And run the right side. It's McKinnon breaking through up to the 16 for a gain of 7 on the play. I only gave him 6 on the play, so it would be 2nd and 4 from the 17. Mahomes in the shotgun. What's the 16th? Why is it 2nd and 4? Mahomes drops back, passes caught. That's Hill. First down and a little more up to the 10-yard line. That should set up first. Oh, it's going to set up 1st and 10. He just got out just before. Oh, they are going to call it 1st and goal at the 10. Mahomes behind center. Scored in every red zone trip this season, or this postseason, I should say. 7 touchdowns in 9 trips. Drops back. Looking, rolling to his right. Looking, fires, passes. Caught! Touchdown, Chiefs! I couldn't see who got it. It's Tyreek Hill, and the Chiefs draw first blood. And for Hill, his 5th career postseason touchdown. Take a look. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. "11 plays, 84 yards. It took over 6 minutes. Bucker for the point after. And snap, kick, up, and good. And the toilet paper goes flying. $7:17 to go in the opening quarter. It's Chiefs 7, Bengals nothing here on your home for the NFL. Okay, come here. Back in Kansas City, Chiefs up 7-0 on the touchdown pass from Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs picking up where they left off last week. Just showing the last time these two teams met just 4 weeks ago. Bengals defeated the Chiefs, helped them claim the AFC North. To prevent the Chiefs from getting the #1 seed again for the third time in 4 years. Bucker set to kick it off. And no return. Pro Bowl next Sunday. Don't have any desire of calling it because Pro Bowl really doesn't mean much. They've watered it down so badly. When it used to be played after the Super Bowl, it just gave us one more chance to enjoy football before it went into the off season. So it was worth watching because it was the last game. You figure why not? But now they play it before the Super Bowl. It's not worth it. And a call up the middle, getting about 3 on the play. It's trying to see the number. Guys, move out of the way. All right, it was Mixon. I couldn't see. Second and 7. Chiefs, 475 total yards allowed. The last meeting, that was the second most this season. Burrow in the shotgun. And low snap, but picks it up. Now he's in trouble. Fires, pass is caught. And able to get up to 30. It's Mixon, so able to salvage what looked to be a broken play. Set up 3rd and 5. And look at Steve Spagnuolo. Defense has been nothing special. 21st against the rush, 27th against the pass, 27 total defense. They're here today, so can't complain. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Now steps up. Now he's going to take off with it. Got the first down to 35. Slides down around the 38. And the last thing you want to do against Kansas City after allowing a touchdown is go 3 and out. Great vision by Joe Burrow. Get the first down, then slide down. Bengals, their first down of the game. Just 18 yards. Chiefs with 84 total yards. Burrow behind center. Calls the Mixon. Maybe a yard. Down just a little bit, but they're still bright enough you can see me. 2nd and 9 upcoming. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, passes caught. That's Mixon. Mixon to the 45 to about the 46-yard line. So 3rd and short upcoming. Third and 2 upcoming. Burrow in the shotgun, empty backfield. Quick pass is caught. Right, the first down marker, that is Tyler Boyd. That's going to move the chains. So, actually, that'll be the 49. Burrow behind center. Play action. Looking. Fires. Passes. Up in the air. Almost intercepted. As Nick Bolden had a chance to record the first takeaway of the game, and he couldn't quite get it. As CJ Uzomah hobbling off the field. It's like it was the left leg or knee. And he was the one who the pass was intended for. Bolden couldn't quite get there. Second and 10 upcoming. Burrow in the shotgun, empty backfield. Drops back. Fires, passes, caught. That's Boyd in the Chief territory around the 46. Two and a half minutes to go in the opening quarter. Bengals down 7-0. Burrow in the shotgun. He's 2 of 3 on third down today. Drops back. Fires, passes, caught right on the 40. At the 38, that's Boyd. And that's going to move the chains. I gave it the 37, but so first down. Burrow behind center. In the 10th play of the drive. Calls the mix in right side. Breaks through. 30, 25, 20. Did a 15. Pushed out of bounds. Around the 14. That's going to move the chains. The Bengals offense coming to life here in the first quarter. 25, 20. Yeah, right around the 14. Burrow in the shotgun with a minute to go in the opening quarter. And faked it to Chase. Looking. Fires, passes, incomplete. Closest guy there. I couldn't catch the number, but it was incomplete. In the left corner of the end zone. It's just been a miscommunication. Burrow 6 of 9 for 28 yards. Bengals have scored in all their red zone trips this postseason. 3 touchdowns, 4 field goals. Burrow drops back, fires, passes. Cano! Higgins could not haul it in! T. Higgins had it for a moment, but he couldn't haul it in. Oh, tried to go for the one-handed grab, and it wasn't there. It might have been a tough play anyway, even if he had caught it. Bengals been money on third down this drive, 3 of 3. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, passes. Incomplete try for Chase. On the coverage, looked like Matthew on the coverage. No, scratch that. That's Ward. Two drops in the end zone for the Bengals, and now they're going to have to send out McPherson to try it from 22. Oh, from 32, excuse me. The right hash. And snap. Kick. Up and good. Bengals get 3 on this drive. Late in the first quarter, it's Chiefs 7, Bengals 3, and this is your home for the NFL. Back in Kansas City, Chiefs get the Bengals getting a field goal, cutting the deficit to 7-3 as C.J. Uzomah carted off the field for the leg injury earlier in the drive. Bengals set to kick it off. And no returns. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Um, 14 straight completions, and that was his first career opening drive pass touchdown in the postseason. Interesting fact. He's in the shotgun. He drops back, fires the heave. It's caught! Hardman inside Bengal territory at the 31-yard line. Oh, my goodness. My voice already given out. We're only in the first quarter. That went for 44. What might be the final play of the opening quarter, and it is. "15 minutes down in Kansas City. Your score, Chiefs 7, Bengals 3, and this is your home for the NFL. Back in Kansas City, we start the second quarter. Chiefs up 7-3, and then getting a big pass from Mahomes to Hardman, getting into Bengal territory. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. And the calls to McKinnon, getting it up to around the 23. They're going to call it 24. And Zoma, knee injury, doubtful to return. Be a significant loss for the Bengals. And Mahomes in the shotgun here on 2nd and 3. Drops back. Looking, pressure coming, fires, passes. Incomplete through the hands of Tyreek Hill. So 3rd and 3. And for Mahomes, his first incompletion of the game. He is 6 of 7 for 92 yards and a touchdown. Mahomes in the shotgun. Bengals only allowed 1 third down conversion at Tennessee last week. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. That's McKinnon. 20, 15, up around the 13-yard line. That's going to move the chains. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops back. Fires past is caught. That's Hill. Hill around a 10 to the right side. Up to about the 7-yard line. We'll set up 2nd and 4. Excuse me. Mahomes behind center on 2nd and 4. Hand off to McKinnon. Getting up to about the 5-yard line. He'll set up 3rd and 2. Seventh play of the drive upcoming. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. Mahomes in trouble. He's rolling. Running is right. Looking. Fires. Caught. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kelsey makes it 13-3. Oh, my goodness. Mahomes was in danger, but was able to escape and find Kelsey in the end zone. And a kick by Bucker, up and good. Chiefs add 7 more. 12-14 to go in this half. It's 14-3 Chiefs on your home for the NFL. Back in Kansas City, Chiefs up 14-3 after the touchdown pass from Mahomes to Kelsey. And for Travis Kelce, his 12th career postseason receiving touchdown. Tied third most all-time. John Stallworth. We had the game winner last week against Buffalo. He's picking up where he left off. Bucker set to kick it away. That'll be a touchback. Bengals got to get to work. If you want to keep pace with the Chiefs, each time they punch, you got to counter punch, because if you don't, they can get the upper hand pretty quick. Oh, boo! Boo, go down! Go to hell! Boo! Don't ever show his ugly face again. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking under pressure. There was nobody in the area. That could be grounding. It did not look like it got back to the line of scrimmage, and there wasn't anybody eligible in the area. As there were two Chiefs coming at him. It's like Dana and Derek Nottie. Trying for Mixon, so it looked like there was an eligible receiver in the area. First started off 6 for 8. He's been 0 for 4 since. Calls to Mixon, left side. Mixon 30, 35 up to the 37-yard line. Is going to move the chains. First and 10 from the 37. Burrow behind center. And calls to Chase. Left side. Chase. Getting about 3 yards to play up to the 40-yard line. Burrow behind center on 2nd and 7. Calls to Mixon right side. Mixon only able to get a yard. So 3rd and 6. Mixon with 52 total yards. The rest of the team just 30. Third and 6 upcoming for the Bengals. 3 for 5 on 3rd down today. Average yard to go 5.4. This is 6. Drops back. Pressure coming. Fires. Passes. Caught. But short. Nope. They just waved it off. Trying for Perrine. Even if he caught it, he was short. So Huber set the punt away to Hardman. First punt was from 54 yards. Or went 54 yards, excuse me. He gets this one away. Goes out of bounds. Let's see where they call it. Or not. Ten minutes left in the first half. Chiefs 14, Bengals 3. Your home for the NFL. Chiefs taking over after the punt. Looking to try to build on their 14-3 lead. Mahomes in the shotgun. Bengals playing a disciplined game. No penalties, no giveaways, no sacks allowed. Calls to Edwards-Helaire. A few on the play. Mahomes in the shotgun with an empty backfield. 9.5 to play in the first half. Might have got the Bengals to jump early. They did. Mahomes with a free play to heave! Incomplete, but that's not going to matter. Free play. And scumbag Bill Vinovich, our referee today, as Khalid Kareem called for offside. Bill Vinovich, the one who made the no call in the AFC Championship game 3 years ago. Helping the Rams get an opportunity to try to tie it in and win it in overtime. Calls to Edwards-Helaire. It's first down and more up to the 43-yard line. So it's funny. Not too long after they shoot the graphic that the Bengals hadn't committed a penalty, they commit one right there. What's touchdown passes in a conference championship game all time? Brady 21 in 14 games. Montana 13 in 7 games. Starr 11 in 6 games. I'm not able to see Mahomes. Struggle of not having HD. Some things get cut out. Mahomes in the shotgun. Rolling, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Kelsey. Spins away for one. Gets up to the 40, about the 38, 37 of the Bengals, and that's going to move the chains. Bengals have yet to find an answer for Patrick Mahomes. Kelsey targeted 3 times, 3 catches, 34 yards, also has a touchdown. What's it, 38? Mahomes in the shotgun. Calls to Edwards-Helaire. Left side, 30, 25 to about the 23-yard line. Chiefs over 200 yards total offense. Bengals just 82. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Calls to Edwards-Helaire left side. Breaks a tackle. Pushing, gets up to about the 20-yard line. They will give him the 20. They're going to call it 2nd and 6. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. That's McKinnon. Trying to plow straight ahead. Gets to about the 15. They'll be just a yard short. So yet another 3rd down. Short. Mahomes behind center on 3rd and 1. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's Kelsey to the 10. Slips away to the 5. To the 3-yard line. The Chiefs remain perfect on 3rd down today. They're now 4 for 4. Kelsey made 2 defenders miss. Mahomes behind center. Play action. Roll to his right. Fires. Passes. Caught. Touchdown, Hardman. And the Chiefs are pouring it on here in the first half. Oh, my goodness. For Hardman, his 2nd career postseason receiving touchdown. And just a little bit of difficulty hauling it in at first, but when he was able to score the touchdown. Catch what? Bucker for the point after. Snap. Kick. Up and good. Three drives, 3 touchdowns for the Chiefs. 5:04 left in the half. Chiefs 21, Bengals 3 on your home for the NFL. Back in Kansas City, Chiefs making it an 18-point game thanks to Mahomes' third touchdown pass of the game. This one to Mecole Hardman. Bengals have got to get something going here before the half. Last week they didn't trail at all. Just had 2 ties. And only trailed for the first drive of the game when the Raiders scored a field goal. But today they have yet to hold a lead. Burrow 6 of 13, 28 yards. Mahomes 13 of 14 for 154 and 3 touchdowns. Bengals are going to return it. This is Evans up to the 20, 25, 30, up to the 31-yard line. Oh, they only called it the 30. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, passes, caught. That's Chase, slips a tackle. Chase up to only the 35-yard line. Oh, yeah, give him the 36, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Burrow behind center on 2nd and 4. Calls the Mixon left side. Slips 1 tackle. But he's going to end up losing 2 on the play. I'll set up 3rd and 6. Oh no, they only gave it a 1-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 5. Bengals 3 of 6 so far on 3rd down today. Burrow in the shotgun, drops back, fires, passes, caught. That is Higgins right up to the 43. That's going to move the chains. Yankees suck _1, a.k.a. the Bills curse in the building, saying, damn these Chiefs. Oh, well. That's the first half. I mean, look at what the Bucs did last week, down 24. Yeah, I know that the Chiefs aren't the Rams, but you get the idea. However, they are going to need to start getting something going soon. Try to build a little bit of that momentum. The Bucs tried to build their game last week. Burrow behind center. Play action. Looking. Fires incomplete. He was trying for Drew Sample. He just had to throw it right at his feet to avoid the sack. Chiefs getting 8.7 yards a play. The Bengals just 3.8. Burrow just 8 of 6 for 42 yards. Oh, you didn't hear? Brady retired yesterday. He made it official. Burrow drops back. Pressure coming, rolling to his right. Looking, fires, passes, caught. That is, looks like Higgins. Yes, it is Higgins. Up to about the 37. The Bengals trying to build a little momentum going into the locker room. Burrow in the shotgun. Oh, it's at the 39. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go in the half. Chiefs by 18 on your home for the NFL. Two minutes to go in the half. Bengals trying to drive for some points. Trying to build a little bit of momentum going into the locker room. They will get the ball to start the second half. Sometimes all it takes is one score. Before you know it, the game changes. No, I could have sworn there were a lot of sources saying Brady was retiring. It even ran on ESPN all yesterday when I was out. As Burrow hands off to Mixon, right side, and Mixon is met up. Looked like Willie Gay, the first one there. And now all of a sudden he's taking it over again. Really and truly, I don't know what he has left to prove. He's already won more Super Bowls than anyone else. He's pretty much gotten close to every passing rate. At this point, what does he have left to prove? Retire. Do the NFL a favor. And we Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires past is caught. That's Perrine. Perrine to the 35, to the 30, slips away. 25-20. He could. He might. He will. Touchdown, Bengals. Oh, my goodness. Samaje Perrine gets the Bengals right back in the game with a touchdown. A great job downfield by Jamar Chase throwing a block. And Diggs BTW saying hi, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Well, the Bengals just scored. That's what's up. As McPherson for the point after. And snap. Kick. Up and good. Oh, no toilet paper. Oh, I guess that only applies when the Chiefs score. Bengals able to stop the bleeding a little bit. 65 seconds left in the half. It is now Chiefs 21, Bengals 10 on your home for the NFL. .65 seconds left in the first half. Bengals trim the deficit to 11 following the touchdown pass from Burrow to Samaje Perine. Let's see what that does for the Bengals. And we'll also see if the Chiefs try to get points before the half. And kicks away. Lower. Oh, bouncing. Picked up by Pringle at the 5. It's up to about the 18-yard line, so. Well, we saw Mahomes doesn't need much time to get his team in range for points. Just ask the Buffalo Bills. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Oh, yep, 19. I was right. Drops back. Looking, fires. Incomplete off the hands of Hardman. Sent me. Second and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes. Caught that hill! Past midfield, and he looked like he stepped out around the 47. 47 of the Bengals, and that's going to move the chains. Like I said, Chiefs, you don't need to give them a lot of time. They just need enough for maybe 1 or 2 big plays, and they're in position to score. Oh, they gave the 48. Okay. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Hill up to about the 34. Use the timeout. 41 seconds left. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's Kelsey. To the 30. Slipping 2 tackles. Get up to about the 25. He's just a little bit short. Chiefs only have 1 timeout left, but that'd be all they're going to need. Mahomes in the shotgun, drops back, fires, passes, caught. That's Pringle around the 15-yard line. Good enough to move the chains. And that's where the Chiefs will use their final timeout. With 13 seconds left. Chiefs have scored touchdowns on all 3 of their drives so far. I reckon they're going to take a shot at the end zone here before they decide to kick the field goal. Mahomes fires, end zone pass too high. And a flag comes down. I don't know if you could really call interference, but Hill had no chance for that. Even if he had a ladder, unless it was prior to the pass. Yeah, you're going to get him for holding. Yeah. Oh, they're going to call it interference. I don't know why. He was not going to catch that with a ladder. Eli Apple, the guilty party. I mean, I understood it happened, but he had no chance for that. I would have called it holding at least. And the Bengals are going to take a timeout with 9 seconds left. You're at the 1-yard line, but you have no timeouts. I don't know what you run here. Oh, the Chiefs received the kickoff to start. Oh, that's right. Bengals went 3 and out on their opening drive. So. Mahomes is in the shotgun here. Rolls to his left, looking, fires, incomplete. I don't know if he's trying for Kelsey or for Demarcus Robinson. Second and goal. From the looks of it, the Chiefs are going to try one more shot at the end zone. And play action. Mahomes swings out the hill. Hill! No, he didn't get to the goal line! Eli Apple stops him short! Oh my goodness! So after all that, the Chiefs come away with nothing. So maybe it could give the Bengals a little bit of confidence going into the second half. Halfway home in Kansas City, your score. Chiefs 21, Bengals 10 on your home for the NFL. One half of football played in Kansas City. Chiefs holding a 21-10 lead. Let's go down the stat line. Chiefs 18 first downs. Bengals just 8. Chiefs running 33 total plays. Bengals 28. Chiefs 292 yards. Bengals 152. Chiefs 8.8 yards a play. Bengals 5.4. Chiefs outpassing them 220 to 101. Outrushing them 72 to 51. Bengals committing 2 penalties for 19 yards. Chiefs 15 minutes 32 seconds of possession. Bengals just 14-28. Or maybe a play that might be talked about later in the game if it has to be. The Chiefs right at the doorstep but couldn't come away with any points. You got to think, could those 3 points that they could have taken with the field goal come in handy? Right now, you probably aren't going to think it is, but you never know. And then our game later on today between the 49ers and the Rams. As the 49ers look to become the first team since New Orleans Saints in 2017 to beat a team 3 times in the season when they did to the Carolina Panthers with the regular season sweep and then a win in the postseason in the wild card round. Saints swept the Bucks last year, but the Bucks got the better of them in the postseason, so we'll see how that goes. Let's return. Well, here's an idea of how many times a team has completed a trifecta. Let's see. We have the Titans in 99 doing it to the Jaguars, the only team to beat the Jaguars. Oh, that was right. 49ers could become the 7th team since 2000 to do it. So, all right, here we go. We'll just go during the Super Bowl era. You got the Miami Dolphins in 1982 doing it over the New York Jets. 4 years later, the other New York team, the Giants, defeated Washington 3 times. 1991, the Chiefs defeated the Los Angeles Raiders 3 times. 2 years later, the Raiders did it to the Broncos. A year later, the Steelers did it to the Browns. 3 years later, it happened twice. The Patriots did it to the Dolphins 3 times. And the Packers did it to the Bucks 3 times. And then I mentioned the 99 Titans. 2000, the Giants did it to the Eagles. 2 years later, the Steelers to the Browns. 2004, the St. Louis Rams did it to the Seattle Seahawks. 2008, the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Baltimore Ravens. And the 2009 Cowboys over the Eagles. And then 4 years ago, the Saints or the Panthers. So it happened in the Super Bowl era. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So it's happened 14 times. We want to do pre-Super Bowl. The 1952 Lions did to the LA Rams. The 1958 Giants did to the Cleveland Browns. The 1964 Bills did to the San Diego Chargers. And the 1965 Packers did it to the Colts. So 14 times in the Super Bowl era. Kickoff on the other side of the break on your home for the NFL. Ready to start the second half in Kansas City. Chiefs missed an opportunity to try to pad the lead before the half. As Mahomes passed, the Tyreek Hill was stopped around the 2-yard line. You gotta wonder if that's going to come back on the Chiefs. With 5 seconds left, they opted to go for a touchdown rather than kick the field goal. Could have been 3 points they could have used, so we'll see. The Chiefs will start with the ball in the second half. We'll see if that stop for the Bengals can help build a little confidence for them. Joe Burrow in the first half, 10 of 18, 101 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 18 for 21, 220 yards, 3 touchdowns. Neither QB has been sacked. And we're underway. Pringle from a yard in. Out to the 10, 15, 20 around the left side, about the 20-yard line. Bengals defense before the half finally found an answer for the Chiefs. But that was only because time ran out. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. And the call is to McKinnon up the middle. Gets up to the 25 to about the 26. Call it 2nd and 4. And Mahomes drops back. Pass is caught. That's Pringle up to about the 33, and that's going to move the chains. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Calls to McKinnon up the middle. It's about 3 yards on the play. Second and 7 upcoming. Mahomes in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Drops back. Looking, steps up, fires, passes. Incomplete. Try for Hill. That's going to set up 3rd down. Look at CJ Zuma earlier in the game was injured. Third and 7. Mahomes at the shotgun. Low snap. Fires. Passes. Incomplete off the hands of Travis Kelce. And for the first time today, the Chiefs are going to force a punt. Excuse me, the Bengals are going to force a punt. Tommy Townsend set the punt away. And to the 15, this is, I know number 11 was, but Bengals take over when we return. 12:47 in the 3rd. It's still Chiefs 21, Bengals 10 on your home for the NFL. Back in Kansas City, Bengals taking over at the 17 following the punt, the first one of the game for the Chiefs. Let's see if the Bengals can continue to build momentum. It's Burrows behind center. And play action. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. That's Higgins. Higgins in the Chief territory. 45-40 up to about the 38-yard line. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call it the 39. Higgins had a lot of space to work with. Third catch for 70 receiving yards. Burrow behind center on 1st and 10. And caused Mixon right side, gets about a yard. Burrow in the shotgun on 2nd and 9. Drops back. And flag flies. So might be. Oh, but they're going to get the Chiefs for delay. The Bengals for delay a game. Third penalty of the game for the Bengals. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, passes. Incomplete. Was trying for Drew Sample and nothing going there. A risky throw as well. He threw it into coverage. Willie Gay was the one who knocked it down. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires the heave. Too high for Higgins. It looks like they're going to have to punt it away. He just threw it way too high. Even if he came down with it somehow, he was out of bounds. So Huber going to punt it for the 3rd time today. So you can get the coffin corner. Hardman, fair catching it at the 7. A late hit. Let's see, but no flag. I'm a little baffled by this. There was contact late. I would have thought there was a flag. Chiefs take over inside their 10-yard line. 10:57 to go in the 3rd. Still an 11-point game on your own for the NFL.
playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really?
Hey, pass me a Pepsi.
I mean, can you drink any louder?
That's how I drink.
Loud like
I
that?
drink loud. I like to enjoy it.
Toss me some ways.
Did you eat any louder?
It's normal to eat loud. Drinking loud makes no sense. Peyton, Eli, road trip to the Super Bowl. Hard pass. Playoffs are on. You're paying for that door, by the way. And the bus! The bus has got a bus! Let's go!
Back in Kansas City, Chiefs taking over inside their 10 after the punt. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Planetarium. They're showing Arrowhead Stadium inside. I don't know. Mahomes in the shotgun. And play action. Looking. Swings it out. That's Edwards-Helaire getting up to about the 10-yard line. Try to give Mahomes and crew a little bit more breathing room. First half versus two high safeties. Mahomes 12 of 13, 172 yards and a touchdown. Mahomes fourth QB with 200 yards passing and 3 touchdowns in the first half of a conference championship game. Interesting. Mahomes behind center on 2nd and 7. And they give it to Hardman. Hardman to the 15. He's got first down up to about the 20-yard line. And call to Edwards-Helaire up the middle. Getting up to about the 24. Second and 6. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Rolling to his right. Looking. Fires. Passes. Incomplete. Mahomes 3 for 4, passing on 3rd down, 28 yards and a touchdown. Started 17 of 19. He's since been 3 of 7 as he's in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes. Incomplete. As Pringle could not haul it in. So once again, the Chiefs have to punt it away. John Ross III set to await the punt from Tommy Towson. Fair catch made right around the 35. And that's where the Bengals will take over. Burrow and crew back to work with 8:40 to go in the third. Still Chiefs 21, Bengals 10 on your home for the NFL.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really?
Hey, pass me a Pepsi.
I mean, can you drink any louder?
That's how I drink.
Loud like
I
that?
drink loud. I like to enjoy it.
Toss me some ways.
Did you eat any louder?
It's normal to eat loud. Drinking loud makes no sense. Peyton, Eli, road trip to the Super Bowl. Hard pass. Playoffs are on. You're paying for that door, by the way. I got a bus. The bus has got a bus. Let's go.
Can we go see the bus?
What up, Eli?
Here's your cruise. I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too, man. Super Bowl, baby. Let's go. We're not going. I'm going to get more chips and drinks. Do not leave this room. I got you. I got you. Come on. Super Bowl, here we come. Are you kidding me?
Technically, I didn't leave the room.
I'm calling Mom. After I finish these chips.
How much longer? You drive weird.
Bus, are we there yet? No. Hey, Bus, we got to pull over for some more chips and drinks. Oh, you got it. Hey, guys, look what I found.
Bradshaw?
Hey guys, got room for one more? Got Doritos? Got Mountain Dew.
Well, do we really want to bring him? It might start to feel crowded. I mean, maybe if we had a little...
Oh, please don't.
You know,
Don't say it.
salsa.
I love me some salsa.
All right, I got an idea. We got one seat left, and it's special just for you.
Let's do it. This is like a convertible, except a whole lot better.
Just for you, you're happy and healthy, not me. If you wanna care to us, just for you, you do it better without me. Baby, gotta wish that I could do that.
I lost my mind like
I just kind of open things up.
Back in Kansas City, Bengals taking over the 35 following the punt. Looking to see if they could cash in. And a call is to Mixon right side. Mixon to the 40, and that's where he's going to get pushed out of bounds. I mean, one score by the Bengals, and we gotta have ourselves quite a contest. I'll say that. Zach Taylor, first Cincinnati coach since 1988 to win multiple games in the postseason. That was the late Sam Weish. Second and 5, Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes, caught. Right on the 44, it's Sample. Okay, I seriously saw a guy with a Chiefs jersey and a Cowboys hat. That don't make no sense. Burrow behind center on 3rd and 1. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down. We're up to about the 46. I mean, nothing wrong with liking an AFC and NFC team, but you don't wear them at the same time. That just doesn't work. Burrow behind center on 1st and 10. Past 7-minute mark here in the third. Pitch to Mixon left side. Mixon Gets up to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A late flag comes in. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see. It looked like 84 Mitch Wilcox. I guess they picked up the flag. But he was the one who, with a late shove, they let it ride. So it's still 2nd and 10. Chiefs 325 total yards. Bengals 209. And Burrow's in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Under pressure. He's in trouble. Slips away. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's Chase up to the 35 to around the 32-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Burrow looks like he was going to be taken down, but he somehow escaped. Yeah, it was Chris Jones he broke free of. Not many quarterbacks, if any, could break away from him, but he found a way. And Jamar Chase left wide open. The defense slacked off a little bit because they thought they had Burrow dead to rights. Chase 30 receiving yards. And Burrow's behind center. Calls to Mixon left side. Nowhere to go. Second and 10 upcoming. Burrow drops back, fires, pass, incomplete. Chase looking for a flag. I'll get one! And I don't think Rashad Fenton even realizes it. And they are going to get the Chiefs for interference. It's Fenton. Yeah, got in there too soon. So in the end, it ended up just being a 6-yard gain, but a fresh set of downs. And for the Chiefs, their first penalty today. Took them about 40 minutes. Burrow drops back, heaves it up there. It's caught by Mixon. 20, 15, 10, inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Just a lob. But Mixon was able to haul it in one-handed. Nice job. Burrow behind center. Drops back, looking, under pressure, he's going to go down! As it's Ingram, a flag comes in. Well, let's see what this is all about. Oh, they're going to call hold, but they're going to decline it. First sack by either side today. And even the hold couldn't slow down Melvin Ingram. So Burrow in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Drops back, quick pass, it knocked down, and it looked like Ingram again. Getting the left hand out. He was trying for Boyd. Third and goal. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Perrine. And only able to get a couple. So Chief defense buckling down. This will send McPherson out. This postseason, 9 for 9 for as long as 54 yards, most all-time by a rookie. 31-yard try to make it a one-possession game. Snap, kick, up, and got it. Oh, a late flag comes in. This is probably going to end up being enforced on the kickoff. Chiefs cut it to a one-possession game with 2:58 to go in the third. Chiefs 21, Bengals 13, and this is your home for the NFL. Excuse me. Back in Kansas City, Chiefs cut the deficit to 8 following the field goal by McPherson. The Chiefs, who start off the game with 3 touchdowns on 3 possessions, have been silenced. You can only keep Mahomes and crew in check for so long. Let's see how they respond on this drive. And kicks away. Mahomes in the shotgun. Calls to Edwards. I'll make that McKinnon left side. Getting about 7 on the play. Chiefs 5 drives, 3 points in the second half against the Bengals, both regular and postseason. Mahomes drops back, fires pass, intercepted! Bengals win inside the Chief 30! And what? No! No! You are down 8! Do not go to the end zone and celebrate. Now you just poked the bear. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, B.J. Hill was the one who came away with the interception. Oh, nice job. Yeah, that going to the opposing. Now you just provoked the fans. There's way too much time. And not only that, you just angered the Chiefs. First turnover of the game by either side is Burrow behind center. Calls the mix in, cuts it back to the middle. It's up to about the 22. And for Mahomes' first interception in a championship game, 132 passes. Really? He didn't even throw a pick in the championship game 3 years ago in the losing effort. You know. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's chasing the 10 up to about the 5-yard line. And we'll have first and goal. Chase only had 8 receiving yards in the first half. Second half, 39 yards. First and goal at the 5. Burrow behind center. Calls the mix in. Plows it through the left side. Gets to about the, well, looks like you're going to say the 3-yard line. We're closing in on the end of the third quarter. So we'll get one more playoff. 40 seconds left. There's an 11-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. Burrow behind center. And play action. Fires end zone incomplete. Third and goal with 18 seconds left. Bengals can't squander this. I feel like they got to get a touchdown here. The field goal is pretty much worthless. But remember, the Chiefs could have used that field goal at the end of the half, so maybe I shouldn't have said that. Field goal could help. Burrow in the shotgun, drops back, fires, end zone, passes, caught, touchdown, Jamar Chase. Or is it? Yes, it is. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying it up with 14 seconds left in the third. Right in front of Rashad Fenton, excuse me. And yes, they are going to go for 2. Bengals 1 of 5 on 2-point tries in the regular season. They have yet to try it in the playoffs. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. 2-point conversion try by John Ross. And we got a tie game now, baby. Oh, my goodness. Bengals clawed back. 14 seconds to go in the third. We're tied at 21. We got a game now here on your home for the NFL. Once upon a time, the Chiefs held a 21-3 lead on the Bengals. The Bengals drove late in the second half, scored a touchdown, and held the Chiefs on a goal line stand just before the half. And have rode the momentum since. Chiefs will start at the 25. It's 21-3. Burrow found Samaje Perine for a 41-yard pass that went for a touchdown. 21-10. Chiefs drove it to about the 1-yard line where they got a pass interference call that set up first and goal at the 1. But the Chiefs on 2 tries couldn't punch it in. Incomplete pass and Tyreek Hill stopped at the 2. And they punted on both their possessions in the second half. 2 of their possessions. And then an interception on their last drive as the pass went incomplete. The 2 punts and an interception is what Mahomes and crew have done in the second half so far. And he just threw an incompletion right there. The Chiefs had a chance to provide the knockout blow late in the first half. And maybe even the opening drive of the second half, they couldn't do it. Mahomes is just 10 yards passing in the second half. He drops back, pass is caught. That's Kelsey up to about the 32-yard line. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. We got a thriller here in Kansas City. 15 more minutes to see if we can decide an AFC champion. Your score tied at 21 here on your home for the NFL. Pardon me. Start of the fourth quarter here in Kansas City, and what a game it's been. The Chiefs, once upon a time, held a 21-3 lead. Bengals have scrapped and clawed back to tie it at 21. Mahomes in the shotgun on 3rd and 3. They're 0 for 2 in the second half after going 4 for 4 in the first. Drops back, looking. Pressure coming, rolling out to his right, looking. Now goes to his left, and he's going to go down. The combination of Trey Hendrickson and it was 97. I don't know who the other one is, but anyway, forced the punt. Tried to extend the play. Oh, it was Hendrickson in 92, B.J. Hill, who had the interception on the last drive. As Towson set the punt away. And Ross from the 23 with some room gets up to the 30, slipping away, getting up to about the 34-yard line. And that's where the Bengals are going to take over. Burrow behind center. Play action. Looking. Fires, passes. Intercepted! And that was L'Jarius Sneed. And that killed a lot of the momentum the Bengals had built up to this point. Chiefs take the ball right back. 13:56 to go in the game. We're tied at 21 here on your home for the NFL. Back in Kansas City, Chiefs taking over following the interception. First mistake of the game for Joe Burrow. Let's see how costly it is. As Mahomes is in the shotgun on 1st and 10. And the call is to Edwards-Helaire, right side. Getting up to about midfield. And they're actually going to put it in the Bengal territory. Mahomes in the shotgun, drops back. Fires, passes, incomplete, just a hair too high for Edwards-Helaire. Now it's 3rd and 6. Mahomes in week 17 in the second half against the Bengals, 9 of 13 for 50 yards. Today, 3 of 10, just 17 yards with an interception. So, the last 30 minutes of the game against the Bengals have not gone well. 4 of 7 on 3rd down. Mahomes is in the shotgun. They cannot afford to squander this. Drops back. Under pressure, he goes down! Hendrickson, the one on the sack. And the interception does not come back to haunt Burrow. At least not at this moment. Fourth and 14. And Towson punts it away. Ross calling for a fair catch. Will let it bounce in the end zone for a touchback. Burrow and crew back to work with 12:27 to go in the game. We're tied at 21, and this is your home for the NFL. Bengals from the offense getting back on the field. Let's see how they respond after the interception last drive. Bengals have run 20 offensive plays in the half. Chiefs 18 championship game history. Largest comeback win, 18 points 15 years ago. Peyton Manning and the Colts defeated Tom Brady and the Patriots. That was 18 points. Bengals trailed by 18 in the first half earlier. First half, well, that's kind of oxymoron. Mixing with a 3-yard gain. Well, the Chiefs had first and goal at the 1-yard line late in the first half, but in fact, there was like 9 seconds left. An incomplete pass, and then tried to get the Tyreek Hill, but he was stopped at the 2-yard line, and time expired. As Burrow rolls to his right, looking, fires, pass, and it intercepted again? No, incomplete. Looked like Melvin Ingram had his... Oh, no, the ball came out. Ingram nearly had it. Yep, the ball scored free because he was in bounds. Oh, excuse me, that wasn't Ingram. 54, that's Nick Bolton. That's the second one he's like slip out of his grasp. Bengals 6 of 11 on third down. Drops back, pressure coming. Burrow escapes. And he escapes Jones again. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down. Oh, my goodness. Twice he slipped away from Chris Jones. And then he took off and ran with it. This guy's only a sophomore? That looked like the move of a veteran. Yeah, Chief fans can't believe it. They thought they had Burrow for a sack, but he slipped away and he ended up getting the first down. To give it to 31. Burrow behind center, 11 minutes to go. Calls the Mixon. And Mixon with nowhere to go. They actually gave him a yard. I don't know what was going on there with this graphics of the CBS. The scoreboard was going up and down like it was nodding his head. Burrow in the shotgun, drops back, swings it out. That's Boyd. We get about a yard, maybe 2 yards on the play. So 3rd and 7. Chief Kingdom on their feet, trying to encourage their defense to make a stop. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Looking now, Burrow's going to take off with it again. First down and more, up to about the 45. Ball came out, but he was already down. Went up on 9 minutes to play in the game. Burrow in the shotgun. Play action. Looking, fires passes. And everybody stopped, so looks like somebody moved early. And Cincy will call a timeout with 8:42 left. Burrow in the shotgun on 1st and 10. And looks like a free play as the Chiefs might have jumped early. Mixon went up the middle for a yard. Chiefs might have surrendered 5 on a free play, and they did. And it looks like Frank Clark, the guilty party. First and 5. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires passes caught. That's Higgins. Running across the 47 now to the 45, now to the 40. Breaking free into the 35 to the 34-yard line. It's going to move the chains. Chiefs are trying to find an answer for Burrow and crew in the second half after they contained them pretty well in the first. Burrow behind center. And calls them, and there's going to be a false start, isn't there? Yep. Burrow in the shotgun. We got a stoppage of play. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes. Incomplete. Too high for Higgins. Burrow in the shotgun on 2nd and 15. Drops back. Fires. Passes caught. That's Chase. Up to about the 34-yard line. So gets the yards lost on the false start back. But it's now 3rd down. You have to wonder right now, those 3 points that the Chiefs squandered before the half, could they be coming in handy right now? Because they could have forced it before down territory from them if they had to. Burrow 3rd and 8. Swings it out. That's Perrine, and he goes nowhere. Oh, how was it 3rd and 8? It's 3rd and 10. 4th down. Upcoming after the no gain, and now decision time for Zach Taylor. Does he? And it looks like he is going to send McPherson out. If Be a 52-yard try to give the Bengals their first lead of the game. In the right hash. And snap. Kick. Up. He got it! And the Bengals for the first time today take the lead. Oh my goodness. There is no quit in Cincinnati. 6:04 to go in the game. It's now Bengals 24, Chiefs 21, and this is your home for the NFL. .604 left in the game. Bengals up by 3 as they have scored the last 21 points of the game, 21 unanswered. Ever since the Chiefs went up 21-3 with the Mahomes to Hardman touchdown. They have struggled to get anything going since being stonewalled just before the half. But Patrick Mahomes, this should be no problem for him, especially from what he did last week. He doesn't need a lot of time to come back. Quick pass out, that's Hardman, getting up to about the 29-yard line. Second and 6 upcoming. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires. Pass is caught. Right at the first down marker. It's Kelsey. Kelsey, 7 catches, 67 yards and a touchdown. With the 5-minute mark here in the game. Who's in the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Kelsey, getting up to about the 42-yard line. Second and 2, so it might be the 43. Tyreek Hill held in check in the second half. He does not have a receiving yard after having 78 in the first half. Of course, the 2 that he needed to score, or just rather say the 1 that he needed to score, he did not get. And Mahomes in the shotgun. He hands off to McKinnon. McKinnon, maybe a yard, if that. He'll set up a critical 3rd and 1 here. Chiefs 4 of 5 on 3rd down conversions with 3 yards or less. This is a 3rd and 1. What might be a critical one here? Mahomes in the shotgun, drops back, fires, passes, caught. That's Kelsey to the 40, up to about the 38-yard line. You cannot leave a guy like Travis Kelsey wide open because he's going to make you pay every time. And I mean every time. Looking at you, Buffalo. Mahomes 25, 35, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. This is Hardman on the end around, getting up to 30, close to the first down. Not quite there. Right now, at the very least, in Butker's range. Mahomes in the shotgun on 2nd and 1. He's been 4 for 4 this drive for 36 yards. And the calls to McKinnon. Left side, first down and more, 25-20 to about the 15-yard line. The left side had opening. We'll see if the Chiefs can run one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's about a half-second differential between the game clock and the play clock. Mahomes is in the shotgun. And nope, they're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning. Is your heart ready for another thrilling finish? 2 minutes to go. Bengals by 3 on your home for the NFL. 2 minutes to go. 15 yards separating the Chiefs from regaining the lead. Let's see what happens here. There's the Chiefs. You also got to tread lightly, try not to get too aggressive and throw the season away. They have not scored since 5:04 in the second quarter. As Mahomes drops back. Under pressure, he's going to roll to his left. Looking, now he's going to take off with it. Dives out to about the 10-yard line. They have not scored in the last 33 minutes of the game. Second and 6 from the 11. Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Looking. Now takes off. Now has to retreat. Looking. Looking. Still looking. Rolling to his left. He's still looking. He's still looking. Now he's going to take off with it. It's maybe around the 9-yard line. Let's set up 3rd and 4. It's Mahomes doing a good job extending the play. But at some point, you had to make something happen. Oh, 3rd and 2 upcoming. And this is critical here. The Bengals get a stop. On a field goal to have a chance. And pitch to Kelsey. Kelsey got the first. So now the Chiefs have 4 downs to try to get 5 yards. Or 3 downs, and then if all else fails, kick the field goal. And the Bengals going to take a timeout with 1:28 to go. What is tense moments. So they now put back to 1:30, so 90 seconds left. Mahomes in the shotgun on 1st and goal. And the call is to Edwards-Helaire, right side. We'll make that McKinnon. Nothing going for him. And the Bengals are going to use their final timeout. At this point, the Chiefs get a touchdown. That could be fatal for the Bengals. So that might be the one that knocks them out. Unfortunately for the Chiefs, they can't get a first down and milk the clock. They got to go. On the Bengal 4. 12 feet separate the Chiefs from the lead. Mahomes in the shotgun. Calls to McKinnon. Oh, play action. Mahomes in trouble. Scrambling around. He's going to be taken down at the 9-yard line. It looks like Sam Hubbard, the one who got him. And now 3rd and goal upcoming. Third sack of the game for the Bengals. It's going to be a critical 3rd down here for Mahomes as he's in the shotgun with an empty backfield. And it looks like the Chiefs are going to call timeout with 39 seconds left. Bucker 10 of 12 career field goals when tied. We're trailing in the 4th quarter. Might be the game play of the game right here. Thirteenth play of this drive. Could it be the one that gives the Chiefs the lead back? Mahomes in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Shuffling to his right. Looking. Now it's going to run around for dear life. He fumbled it! And the Chiefs fell on it! With 26 seconds left, the Chiefs fell on it, luckily to save their season for the moment. Mahomes was trying too hard. And it almost cost him. Hubbard, the one who forced the fumble, but Joe Toney able to fall on it. And the Chiefs are going to let it go to the 2 seconds left. But Joe Toney falling on the football may have saved Kansas City's season for the moment. As almost everybody in Chief Kingdom had a heart attack there. Oh, 26. So it ended up being a 17-yard loss. And here we go. Bucker to either send this to overtime or the Bengals are moving on to the Super Bowl. From 44. And snap. Kick. Up! He gets! And we're going to need a little extra time in Kansas City! Oh my goodness! Joe Toney may have saved the Chiefs' season with that fumble recovery. And yet again, we're going to need overtime. And yet again, I'm going to be calling a 49ers-Rams game that's going to be joined in progress. So same deal as last week. At this point, we play till we have a winner. If the Chiefs score a touchdown, or even the Bengals, score a touchdown on the opening drive, that's it. Let's listen in for the coin toss.
Both teams
And could it be deja vu again? Chiefs start with the football. Can they repeat last week? How much more can your heart handle? We go to overtime here on your home for the NFL. Could it be deja vu all over again in Kansas City? Chiefs force it overtime with a field goal at the end of the game. They get the ball to start overtime, so does Mahomes have another miracle in him? That will get him to Super Bowl 56. As McPherson will kick it off. As they went nearly 35 minutes without scoring. Mahomes, no team has won back-to-back overtime games in playoff history. The Chiefs have a chance to do just that. Mahomes in the shotgun. And quick pass that is over the head of Robinson. And I will try to jump over to the 49ers Rams at the conclusion of this game. So that one might be a joint in progress while I get myself ready. As Mahomes right now, 2nd and 10 upcoming. Drops back, quick pass in. Oh, almost picked off! Eli Apple might have had the AFC Championship if he had held on to it. I think everyone in Chief Kingdom just had another heart attack. As another close call right there for the Chiefs. But this will now set up 3rd and 10. And note, the Chiefs can win it with a touchdown. It'd be deja vu. They're 6 of 11 on 3rd down. Mahomes drops back. Looking. Fires the heave. Intercepted! As that's Von Bell up to the 45. And the Chiefs are going to, the Bengals are going to take over. And they'll have a chance to win it. Lightning does not strike twice in Kansas City. Well, he's not at the moment. Was tried for Tyreek Hill. Jesse Bates, the one who played coverage on it. And right into the hands of Von Bell, who may have made the biggest play of the game. And Bengal fans feeling it. But there's still work to be done. So now all they got to do is get in field goal range. And they'll have a chance. Now it's true sudden death. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops. Passes caught. Into Kansas City territory. It's Higgins. Get up to about the 46. McPherson warming up. Hit one from 52 last week to beat the Titans. He has made 21 straight field goals on the road, but knock on wood on that. Need 9 yards to get into field goal range. Burrow in the shotgun. Calls the Mixon. Left side gets the first down up to about the 42. Call it the 43. No, 42. I was right. Burrow behind center needs to get to the 37. So got 5 more yards to go. Mixon, handoff. Getting up to about the 40. Patrick Mahomes looking on, hoping he did not give the season away. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Higgins right at the first down marker. They're in field goal range. So now at this point, it's just a matter of protecting the ball and not losing huge chunks of yardage. Burrow 23 of 38, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Look for Joe Mixon to take control of the game here. He gets the call. Up the middle, gets it up to the 25. Zach Taylor in his 3rd year with the Bengals after 2 double-digit loss seasons. Right now, the Bengals are in prime position to take this game, go to the Super Bowl for the first time in 33 years. A reminder, I'll jump out to the 49ers-Rams at the conclusion of this game if it's already in progress. Burrow behind center. Calls to Mixon, left side. Mixon! Mixon! Oh, almost! He slipped, but he got to the 12, and it's going to be a first down. Chiefs, the Bengals are saying, forget the field goal. Let's try and get the touchdown. Looks of concern on the face of the Chief Kingdom. And the Chiefs will call a timeout with 10:52 to go. We got 1st and 10 upcoming. At this point, for the Chiefs, it's just, or for the Bengals, I should say, it's just about protecting the ball. For the Chiefs, they got to throw everything but the kitchen sink. Or they may even have to throw the kitchen sink at this point. Burrow behind center. Call it. It's the mix-in. Up the middle. Gets about 2 on the play. Pearson warming up. Eighth play of the drive. Burrow behind center. And he's just going to slide into the middle of the field. That's going to set up 11 from the 13, and they're going to send McPherson out to send the Bengals to the AFC Championship. And they're already in the AFC Championship. What the hell am I saying? To give them the AFC Championship and send them to the Super Bowl. See if the Chiefs try to freeze them here. If I'm Andy Reid, I'm calling a timeout. McPherson lines up. Snap. Kick. Up. Who they? Who they? Who they think gonna go to the Super Bowl? Who they? Who they? Who they think gonna go to the Super Bowl? The Bengals. As they tack it on. There will be no three-peat in Kansas City. At least in terms of AFC champions. Your final in Kansas City. Bengals 27. Chiefs 24. Bengals to the Super Bowl for the first time in 33 years. For the Chiefs, the AFC dynasty is on hold. Don't go anywhere. We got the AFC Championship following up.